Hey guys, welcome back. Dragon here. We're gonna finish up the rest of Scarecrow's nightmare. This will be the final encounter for
Keep hiding,
Arkham.
I will find you.
Apologize for the
Situated in a small island in Gotham Bay.
for having to cut the last episode off short. Something came up.
Recent successes with Bruce Wayne, a classic case of split personality in Miami.
So make this one a bit longer.
As a pioneering
Make it
slaughterhouse.
head
Step
down.
into my gaze.
Head down on the elevators. Head up. Making sure to avoid Scarecrow's gaze because he can see you there if you try to grab him.
Almost every patient sent to him.
And did we finish? Or
I
do
think you need a little more. Tell me what demons do you have left to beat? Shall we see?
Oh, that's right. And we get another dose of Scarecrow's toxins.
Are you enjoying the extra dose, little bat? Oh, I won't rush things this time. I'm going to savor every moment of your terror as I slowly destroy you.
Yeah, that time I looked away from the TV for a moment. So yeah, that thug he got in a lucky shot. But yeah, for all you guys are you guys enjoying it so far?
You're fighting back. Good. It can only weaken your resolve.
We got a Titan henchman this time. And a rather interesting thought as well, as this fight goes. From a gameplay perspective, we know that
How much more
that
do you think you
Bruce
can take? Does it scare you?
is still holding back per se, but we know that isn't entirely true because he beats the Titan thug in one battering through, and he beats all the skeleton guys in like only even less blows than they do normally.
How are you doing this? You've ingested enough toxins to drive 10 men insane. What are you? Why fight it, Batman? You're as crazy as the rest of us. You need us as much as we need you. And to prove it, I'll flood the catacombs with enough fear gas to break the minds of everyone in Gotham for 100 years.
So yeah, it's just so you mean to tell me that Batman was able to fight two of those Titan henchmen in a confined space like that, and and he wasn't punching them as hard as he could? I don't know, man. I think he was punching those guys as hard as he could, in order to knock those guys out. And of course, if we go back over there, get another interview tape.
Got in my office?
Simple, really? I put them there. Why? You don't like flowers?
I think the guards would be interested to know you've been out of your cell.
Oh, if you really were going to tell, you already would have.
How do you know I haven't already?
Oh, sweet. I like you. I really do. Even your name. Rework it a bit and we get...
Harley Quinn, like the clown. I know, I've heard it before.
It's a name that puts a smile on my face. It makes me think there's someone here I can relate to. someone who might like to hear my secrets.
Really? Go on.
Not here, my dear. Too many ears and eyes. Come back tonight. I'll be ready for you.
So, yeah, Joker doing his patented, manipulation of poor Harley. And instead of just jumping down the elevator like anyone else would, if y'all remember from the, when we first was moving through the elevator shaft, there were two areas we couldn't get to, and one of them being a Spirit of Arkham message and a Riddler trophy. And I'm gonna go ahead and say it now, and I just completely ran past Harley's other patient interview tape, and it was at the top of the elevator shaft. And after I get these two and get back down to ground level and take the guys out, I go a little crazy trying to find it.
I had a sudden pang of conscience. I sought counsel from my priest on the choices I had made. I asked him if it was a sin to kill in order to save a life. The holy man said all life was sacred, but a judgment would not be upon my soul if I acted to save another. I left the confessional with my soul uplifted, convinced more than ever I am doing a service not only to mankind, but to God as well.
So yeah, whoever the Spirit of Arkham is, he clearly sees himself as, what he's doing as a means to an end type of guy. There's that one, and here's the other one. You're gonna get this Riddler trophy as well. Then, we got some more guys down here to beat up.
Why should he? He let Crane out in the first place.
So what's down there?
Killer Croc's cell. Hell, you've heard the stories. Might as well call it his feeding house. Same difference. No one goes in and comes out again whole.
So why is Scarecrow going down there?
Who cares? I locked the door behind him. He ain't coming out again.
So yeah, we got a couple of these boys. They were talking about Scarecrow and why he'd want to actually go into Killer Croc's cell. We'll just have to take them out so they can, think a little deeper on that in their dreams. There goes Joker, booby-trapping another control box. Have to open that up, and we open up the way down there. But before we go down there and we listen to those thugs' dialogue, we're gonna go to old areas in the intensive treatment building, and we're gonna pick up some of the other Riddler trophies and riddles that we couldn't get to and we couldn't answer when we first started the game. And the first one is back here in the holding cell. That is one for the Riddler. And the answer to it will be his holding cells. You just have to do the little environmental scan to answer it. Where would you find my home sweet home? It'd be his cell. Gotta open up the gates. We turn off the electric gates. And then next, we're gonna go to the patient pacification chamber and get 2 of Riddler's little trophies and riddles. One of them will be for Maxie Zeus, and the other one will be for a Riddler trophy. Right there, we just went ahead and just turned off that gate so we wouldn't have to do it on our way to the decontamination room. Here's the one for Maxie Zeus.
It's the Enigma Show!
Some more taunting by Mr. Nick. And we get his bio here. You guys can pause to read if you want. And then after this, we go back upstairs to the 2nd floor level. And we get a Riddler trophy that was out of reach. The one up here in the vent. Grab that one. And then we head on back to the decontamination room, or the hall, or your room, I guess. Big old room for one of Harley's last patient interview tapes, and another Riddler trophy as well. Open the gate, of course. And here's Harley's tape right here on the table.
He's crazy, you know.
Who? Batman?
No, Santa Claus. Of course, Batman. Always Batman. I've seen it in his eyes. Screaming mad stalkers. And dishonest. Hiding his face behind a fright mask. Well, no masks for me. I have nothing to hide. I laugh at the cruel absurdity of the world. But Batman, he's got them all fooled. He's made them think he can make a difference, that he can actually make things better. And the joke of it is, they all believe it.
The police?
The police, the media, the frickin' junior rangers. Every last sack of walking meat in this urban cesspool. Listen, sweets. Batman knows we're all on the same funhouse slide into madness. Why won't he admit it? He's up there in his belfry laughing at us. And the real gag is the miserable liar is allowed to run free while I'm in here.
That's really incisive.
Then you understand, don't you? You know why I do what I have to do. You know Gotham's only real savior is me.
And yeah, I mean, you can clearly tell at some point during those interview tapes that, Joker, he had such an easy time manipulating the former psychiatrist. Up here, we got another Spirit of Arkham message we find up here hidden behind the vents. I just completely, entirely whiffed that little jump there.
I watched in silence as he brought in the woman. Her skin now a venomous green. The wanton creature no longer looked like a human being, much less a woman. The Bible says, "Suffer not a witch to live." Yet he has once again delivered this female atrocity to our care. Once I have dealt with the monster, I think it will be time to see if green wood does, in fact, burn.
So yeah, there, that one. He's whoever the spirit of Arkham is clearly referencing Dr. Isley. And the monster is believed to have been the Joker as well. Also, that vent was absolutely 100% paid by Joker to try to attack Batman. So that battering throw was justified. And now we make our way back to the elevators, and we're gonna jump down and listen to some more thugs discuss Scarecrow running around Arkham. And then we're gonna beat them up, and I'm gonna run around like a goober for a minute.
What's he doing down here anyway? Why's the boss let him walk around this place? I don't trust him.
Just another distraction for the Bat. Suits me fine.
What do you mean?
He means if the Bat is looking for Scarecrow, he's not bothering us. And we may just get out of here in one piece.
Good plan.
Well, unfortunately, boys, we're gonna have to ruin that good plan. Or if you boys just didn't attack when I came down. But granted, I did throw 3 batterings at y'all, so I guess it's kind of justified. But also, you guys are also convicts, and y'all do bad things, and y'all are out of your cells. So I guess it's really all on you guys for being out of your cells, I guess. So it's y'all's, not Batman's. And I would just like to preference this for like the next few minutes this takes. Yeah, we grab the secrets map there. And just like for the next few minutes, I just completely zone out on where this last Harley Quinn patient interview tape is that she does with Joker is. I just completely forget where it's at, and I have no idea what's wrong with me. And here I even look at the map just to make sure I'm not going crazy. But I mean, it's like you play a game this many times, and it's like, and you basically know where every Riddler trophy is, and every little collectible, every Chattering Teeth, patient interview, and Chronicles of Arkham is. And I mean, you can I'm pretty sure you guys can just tell from the number of times I look at the dang map. And I'm just over here, just literally like I'm blue screening. It's like, or something, or like I'm buffering. At some point, I finally remember. Oh wait, I didn't search the top room at the top of the elevator shaft. And this is where well, no, not yet. See, for some reason I go back in here and look because I'm still going kind of crazy. And yeah, once again I look back at the stinking map. Just goes to show. And also as well, during this part, yeah, it's like, here's where it finally dawns on me that I didn't search the top room of the elevator shaft. But yeah, it's like, during this entire, 3-4-ish minutes that I just completely forget where one of the, where that last daggum patient interview tape is. I apologize for that, guys, and I think I was tired when I was playing this part, so I was kind of on autopilot. And the autopilot wasn't really working, and I think I was more so in the sense, like, as long as I, like, would have grabbed it when I was there, I could, know where everything is if I, was stayed in that area where I somewhere in the back of my head knew it was. But yeah, like, since I immediately went down the elevator shaft to get those other ones, I just completely overlooked this one.
I got what you wanted.
You did? I mean, good. How did you smuggle it in? Actually, I don't want to know. So you're ready to stop that evil, murdering bat once and for all?
Of course I am. He needs to pay for what he's done to you.
Give it here then, quickly. Come on, Doc. We've got ourselves a bat to kill.
Doc's outputting. Say hello to your new and improved Harley Quinn.
So yeah, that is officially the day that, Dr. Harleen Quinzel officially became Harley Quinn. And Joker's had his hold around that poor girl became complete. But yeah, with that distraction out of the way, and once again, guys, I do apologize. It doesn't happen again for the rest of the playthrough. And we head through here for another patient interview tape, but don't worry, it's right there on a box. I don't overlook it, it's right there.
Sit down and shut up.
You think I'm scared of you, Cash? I've got your scent. You're
And I've got yours too. Know what? It stinks. Carry on, Doc.
Please don't do that again, Mr. Cash. It's not helping. I'm sorry about the comment, but what can we do if you insist on hospitalizing 3 dogs?
Strap on whatever you like, Doc. This thing just tickles. I'm happy to wait here. Wait for the bat. He'll be back, and I'll kill him. Then Cash. Then you.
In your drink. Now get him. Now.
Now, obviously, that patient interview was before Cash lost his hand. But now it's time for everyone's favorite part.
Too late, Batman. One step closer, and this goes into the water. The cave will fill with your deepest, darkest nightmares, and you will never reach your precious venom roots.
Don't do it, Crane.
So yeah, our third interaction with Mr. Waylon Jones, and also something else to wonder: how Riddler got his Riddler trophies in Croc's lab. Do you think he bribed him with meat, or do you think he snuck him in when he wasn't looking? Well, it's time to play hide and seek with Killer Croc.
Oracle, I'm heading into Croc's lair to collect the plant spores Ivy spoke about. He's in some kind of old sewer network. Send me the schematics. It's like a maze down here.
There's nothing on record. Bruce, are you sure about this? Sounds like a suicide mission.
I've got no choice. I've tuned the scanner to detect the spores required to make the antivenom. It'll lead me straight to them.
What about Croc?
Croc's just an animal. And animals just need traps and the right bait. I'll be fine. I'll contact you when I'm done.
Yeah, it shouldn't be too hard.
These floating platforms will support me. But we'll also send sound waves through the water, giving away my position to Croc. I'll need to move as slowly as possible.
So yeah, this part, I think this part made everyone a little nervous on their first time into Croc's lair for the first time. And it made me nervous on that first playthrough. Oh man, so how many of you guys got to this part and just Croc shows up for the first time right there, and how many of y'all just either ran away or forgot the cutscene where Batman pulls out a batarang and throws it at Croc? And I saw a clip.
These spores don't contain enough of the antivenom mold. I'm going to need to find more.
I saw a clip of Kai Cenat playing Arkham Asylum. He was doing this part. And Croc showed up and he turned around and he ran like a little girl all the way nearly back to the entrance before he remembered that he could throw batarangs at Croc. You guys can make your own judgment whether if Kai was clip farming, or if he just genuinely was terrified of Croc. Okay, and right there, I mean, as you guys can see, Croc, he ain't too difficult. He comes out of the water and he rushes you. You just gotta find him, throw a batarang at him, and he falls back into the water. And right there, I went the wrong way and the numbers went red. So just a nice little indicator, say that, hey, you're going the wrong way. We gotta do not enter there, but Croc will open the way for us. We got the next little mold, or little plant. And we got another wooden door there. I wonder if Mr. Jones will be so kind as to open the door for us. Yep, here he comes. Thank you, Mr. Jones. Now go back in the water. And up here we get another example of Mr. Jones losing his temper with Batman a little bit. Just a little bit.
You are mine.
Yeah, he starts breaking the platform, so you gotta make sure you're on your P's and Q's. And he thinks he's got us trapped, but we have the line launcher. And also don't mind the alligator in the water. There he is. And now he gonna start breaking the platforms, and we gotta run a little bit. But don't run too long, or else or else the little motion thing will go off and Croc will grab you. And also something else that gets is rather interesting that I don't think gets talked about enough or at all really is that for basically the entire game, Waylon has been down here in his cell. The little sewer system. And he has no idea why Scarecrow was in his cell or why Batman was in his cell. And in all honesty, I don't think he'd really care. But yeah, it's just like, just from a narrative story perspective, Croc has no idea why Batman's here. Which is, just, kind of funny to think about.
I've got enough spores. I need to get back to the Batcave and formulate the antidote.
Oh, I get it. You've activated a sonar beacon down there. Clever.
Oracle, I'm getting out of here.
What about Croc?
He won't be a problem.
He says, then immediately jump scare Killer Croc. And now we just gotta get out of Mr. Jones's home and, escape an angry crocodile man. Shouldn't be too hard. But yeah, so how you guys enjoying the gameplay and the commentary so far? Jump scare Killer Croc. But yeah, so though I hope you guys are enjoying it though. And if you are, maybe consider liking and subscribing, If you guys are, or leave your thoughts down below in a comment. I'm always open to constructive criticism, regardless of what, it's whether, if it's good or bad, but don't be too hurt. And as you guys can tell, Croc, he's getting probably a bit more agitated that he, he can't catch Batman. He start popping up in front of us more often, trying to take us by surprise, no doubt. But, we're almost out. The final stretch here. And we get a little over the shoulder backwards view of Croc breaking the planks. This is the easiest part right here. We just gotta hold down the run button and run. Don't stop, of course. But besides that, this is the easiest part of Croc's lair. The last about 180 meters or so. And something else that, you guys, probably knew or didn't know, but, I'd show it anyway, is, if you throw batarangs at Croc when he gets out of the water right here, he'll actually fall down and stun you. But, we ain't got time to play with Mr. Jones.
I will find you!
And with the haunting, I will find you. But, don't worry, we ain't gotta mess with Croc anymore. Got, some more teeth. Then up here, we are gonna have some Joker henchmen. He sent his boys down to try to find Batman's cave.
Not down here. Joker said the Bat's got a storeroom or cave or something down here. No way. Joker says he's getting his toys from somewhere. Makes sense, I guess.
Down here is looking good, so keep looking. The boss isn't happy, and I don't want to be the one that pisses him off.
Yeah, good point.
Well, we can't really have them trying to find the Batcave now, can we? And, besides, they're convicts. They have guns and knives. He's got to knock them out a little bit. Take out the knife guy. I think everyone would agree he's probably the most annoying enemy in this game, because he's the only one who can really mess up your combo counters, because he can block. I guess, does that make him the smartest of Joker's henchmen he's got? The fact that they know how to block? Probably not a very high bar.
I take it you felt that. The plants are going crazy. I'm getting seismic spikes in all locations. It's not good.
It's okay. I've got the mold samples. I'm heading to the Batcave to mix up the antidote.
Good. I'd tell you to hurry, but I'm sure you know what you're doing. Contact me in the cave if you need anything.
And this Riddler trophy, we can finally get that one. Make our way back over. Back up to the cave, and we will begin making the antidote to hopefully do what it need to do. To reverse the Titan transformation, hopefully, and to stop poison ivy. Head on back to the cave. And we'll also get another gadget as well.
How close are you to making the cure?
Close. It's been more difficult than I expected. The process is slow, difficult, and doesn't produce much antidote.
And the good news?
The chemical will definitely stop Ivy. It may also reverse the Titan transformation. I need to run some more tests to be sure. I've set the computer to create more, but I need to get out of here and find Ivy.
Thank God. Her plans have reached the Gotham River. Batman! Bruce, are you alright?
I'm fine.
And also, if you guys noticed there on the back computer, it was only at 94% complete. Now, whether that was the antidote in its entirety that was only 94% complete, or what have you, but the fact that there was still at least a 6% chance that it probably wouldn't have worked, or wouldn't have 100% worked. That leads me to believe that, in my opinion, that the Titan, transformation and the effects that it has on the inmates it's used on, and more importantly on Ivy, that she wasn't 100% cured. And there will be a bit more evidence of that in Arkham City when we get to that one, and I'll pick up more on my theory on Titan still being part of Ivy in City. And there, we got another Riddler trophy as well. But yeah, it's like, in my personal opinion, I don't think we cure Ivy 100% of the Titan that she gets injected with. Because if y'all remember, Joker gave her 2 doses of Titan. 2 doses. And even if you want to say that, that it wouldn't matter, that we spray Ivy's plant, during her boss fight, we spray her twice, so it wouldn't really matter. Well, yes, that is technically true. But if you notice, we never inject poison ivy directly. So, here's what I'm thinking. I think, yes, we were able to cure her of the effects of Titan that she had. But I don't think we I don't think we were able to 100% cure her of Titan. And yeah, and if you guys, as you guys saw there, we use the Ultra Bat Claw. We can, get that Riddler trophy there. And up here we'll have more dialogue.
Batman, I've been running a simulation on the damage Ivy's plans will do if they reach Gotham.
They won't get that far. My antidote will stop them and Ivy.
I hope you're right. I'm here if you need me.
But yeah, it's just my personal theory and just my personal belief that we don't 100% cure Ivy of Titan in this game, and that for the most part, for the rest of the trilogy, she still has some level of Titan left in her. We got some more work to do here.
Oracle, we've got another problem.
What now? Two-Face? Riddler? Some kind of giant Joker robot?
Unfortunately, nothing that simple. Main sewer junction, and it appears to be polluted with Titan. Why? What's he doing now?
I love how exhausted Oracle sounds. When Bruce tells her that, that there's more trouble, she's just like, what could be worse? She's had a long night, and so has Bruce.
The Titan water seems to be corrosive, but it shouldn't trouble the suit. What have you found out?
I'm not sure you're ready for this.
No, but go ahead.
Joker's pumping all the waste product from the Titan process into that chamber. It acts as a kind of natural storage tank. Once it's full, it releases the water into the Gotham River. Normally, it's safe, but
this time it's full of Titan. How do I stop it?
I'm working on it.
And give credit to Oracle as well. She works really fast. And yeah, now we can get that Riddler trophy as well. Rumble in the Jungle.
According to the plans I have on file, there are 3 control rooms. The first is directly above you.
I'll shut them all down.
What will happen if this Titan stuff reaches Gotham?
It won't reach Gotham.
Get another Riddler trophy.
I want it done now.
You heard him. Got yet?
Yeah, we're at full power, pumping out gallons. What will it do?
Who cares?
But my mom lives down by the dock.
I know.
Everyone knows.
Don't you talk about her. I'll kill you. You understand?
He's just messing. Joker says this stuff will do nothing bad.
But you can't believe a word he says.
Have you seen what that Titan stuff does to people? It turns them into monsters.
But my mom. It'll be an improvement.
Something funny? I take it you've done what I told you to do. I hope so. Because if you're lying to me, I'll have your eyes and fingers. You understand?
Yeah, so, yeah, them boys up there, sound like some of them were trying to gaslight each other a little bit. Yeah, knock these boys out and stop Joker from polluting the Gotham River, it sounds like, with Titan. Yeah. Take out this last boy here. And we got a patient interview tape and a secrets man.
Can you hear me? Oh, for the love of... I suppose that's you in there, Bat. Well, enjoy it while you can. These caves will be your tomb.
Patient interview, Valen Jones. Progress has been slow. What happened back in that house?
Just business.
Business? What kind of business practices result in a house full of mutilated corpses?
I don't like having my time wasted. Someone doesn't pay. They need a lesson. They owed me.
So you killed them, tore up their bodies. The police never found all the pieces.
They should have looked in the sewers.
Are you saying you hid them there?
After a while, Usually takes about 8 hours.
Time to go, Croc. Get up.
Oh yeah, another patient interview tape for Croc, and we got some bozos up here.
That's not what I heard.
What are you talking about? I'm the best shot in Gotham. Everyone knows that.
Yeah, whatever. I obviously didn't get the email.
So apparently that boy, he thinks he's the best shot in Gotham. I guess, he ain't never met Deadshot, I guess. We got, 2 control rooms we gotta shut down and some Joker teeth along the way. And an annoyed Joker over the intercom. Always a good day. And we got a Predator room. Pump control room. We'll have to take all these boys out.
Don't be scared. The massive poisonous plants have probably stopped with that by now. And if not, you're just the guys to do it.
I get it. He's pissed at Batman. What's new?
Yeah. Yeah, and all this I'm doing right here, with the explosive gel, it don't really work out, so. I think some of it was, just. I think I was trying to get him lined up right, and I just went about it the wrong way, so. All that there, the explosive gel, and here in a second when I pull out my sonic shock battery. I think I messed up the order of it. I know I did.
Right. You stay up and wherever the hell you are, and we go walking around in some cave.
Can't always go perfect. You see, right there. I initially was gonna knock him out with the explosive gel on the wall.
Not a chance. Huh?
But, I take him out thinking some of the other guys were gonna get close to him so then I could, take him out with the wall there. And I thought that other guy there was gonna keep going, but he didn't. So this guy just switched to one battering and knock him out. Then that other guy who I was going to try to take out with the wall, he gets into the right position over there for a inverted takedown.
What are you doing? Spread out.
We hang him up by his toes. I believe, we cut him down. These guys move over. Make sure those guys in the control room ain't moving. And we knock these guys out with a ground takedown. Those 2 guys come over. While they're stopped looking, 2 more batterings, and we knock these boys out. We secure the room.
I said I wanted the bat stopped. No one listened. It's like you don't want an outbreak of Titan-enhanced mutant babies climbing over Gotham.
And a mad and annoyed Joker over the PA system. It's always a good time when that happens. And we pull that wall down for the Riddler trophy, and we pull this one down for the Spirit of Arkham message. And then we will set a little trap before we turn off the pump.
Sitting in the darkness outside of his cell, I watched the crazed twitching. listened to the disgusting words that came from his mouth. How can I let a dirty animal like this live? He is the cancer I have sworn to protect the city from.
And yeah, we've almost collected all the Spirit of Arkham messages. And you guys, if you guys have been watching along or been trying to figure out who the Spirit of Arkham is, leave your guesses down below in a comment. And I might imply if you either guessed right or you played the game before and you know who the Spirit of Arkham is. But don't spoil it. Don't spoil it for anyone. Not everyone has figured out who the Spirit of Arkham is. And yeah, we set a trap there by the door because Joker, he's going to send in 2 more boys. And they'll stand fairly close enough there to the explosive gel we can knock them off their feet. There goes Joker, booby trapping the control boxes again.
That's the first bug disabled.
Great. Only 2 more to find.
Now, we can get over here close to the entrance and hear the dialogue of these two guys.
Joker sent us to back up the other guys in the room.
Where are they? Shouldn't we have guns?
I don't need a gun. My body is all I need. I'm a human weapon.
No, you're an idiot, and we are going to die down here.
Yep, we can just blow them up, knock them off their feet, and then we can knock them out. And one of these guys clearly hasn't had enough interactions with Batman, and the other guy definitely has, probably telling him that he's stupid. Now, in the next room, we've got more guys. And we got the last Killer Croc patient interview tape. And we got some chattering teeth here and another Riddler trophy. And I'm gonna go ahead and do the outro here, guys. And if you guys have been enjoying the videos so far, you know the usual YouTube outro and all that, you know what the buttons do, and all that. You know where they are. You know what they do. And I've been the Gaming Dragon, and I've been your host for this episode.
Then what?
And I'll see you guys in the next one.
Did he pay up? Nah, he spent it all at the track.
What? You let him get away with it?
Do I look like an idiot? When I found out he had no cash, I cut out his kidneys, his liver, a few other bits I don't know the name of, and sold them on the street. Some rich guy's probably walking around with them in him as we speak.
And people just buy stuff like that? There's always a buyer out there, whatever you're selling.
Nice story. Got any others? Till we get back to looking after this place.
Yeah, whatever. He asked, I told him.
Patient interview. Waylon Jones, a.k.a. Killer Croc. Last night, the patient was pacified after a breakout attempt. Aaron Cash is in hospital. Reports state that the patient attacked Cash and in the struggle consumed his left hand. Cash is lucky to be alive. He lost a lot of blood.
Me too. I nearly choked on that bony hand of his.
That's disgusting. He could have died.
He's just food to me. And once I get a taste, I want the rest of the meal. You know what I mean.
Get him out of here.